superstars, it's Shirley Hendricks, Superstar Strategies for Success. Let's get it. What's going on with you on day 2 of the new year? Hey, I just want to talk a little bit about starting your business, okay? Starting your business not only means getting inventory, getting prepared, finding location, figuring out what your next move is going to be. It's also about making sure that you can have the best customer service you can ever have. And I want to really suggest to you, when you go into an agreement with a customer, you want to make sure that you have everything listed, everything talked about. Write down some what ifs. You want to start doing that now. And I say that because we can easily get into an agreement with a client or a customer. We can easily get into an agreement that we would go back and say, man, I should have done this. Well, here's the thing. Once you get into that agreement with that client or customer or whomever, you're going to need to stick with that. I have been involved in something like that. Now, beginning of my business, when I started doing business, that's the learning curve. So you're going to learn on what not to do moving forward, right? And that's okay. That's part of learning. It is part of learning. But as you grow, you're going to want to make sure that you have everything together. You don't want to disappoint a customer. You don't want to email or text a customer that morning and say, hey, I'm sorry, I know we discussed this, but my schedule doesn't allow me to do this at this time. Can we do this? No, bad move. This is really going to put a bad taste in my mouth for either and doing business with you and, passing that business on to other clients or customers. This cannot happen, guys. You're going to need to make sure if something does need to change, you're going to have to eat it or swallow it, really. I mean, literally, you're going to have to do that. And then note to yourself, this is what I need to make changes moving forward with my business. Now, come on, we want to have the best customer service ever. I have done some jobs that has wooed me, and I'm like, if I had only looked at this more, charged more, done more, I would be happy with it. But aside from that, I want my customer to have the best, print job or print service that I can give them. So although it came out to be so much more than what I thought, I'm just going to have to eat that and adjust. And you can always adjust things moving forward. It doesn't mean that you have to stay with that standard, right? You make the rules, but make sure that your clients and customers are aware of those rules at the end of the game. After this person has paid you their money, giving you, some additives for what it is that you're doing, suggestions, whatnot, then, that part is done with. So now all we're waiting on is the service, and not to hear an excuse about why I cannot finish your job. Totally unaccepted, people. That's totally unacceptable. We don't do that. This is why so many times people don't want to do business with certain people, right? Because they already have it out that some businesses are not going to do the job well. We need to try to change that. Again, if you need to make some adjustments, and you will have to make adjustments, quarterly, when you look at your sales and look at your customer base, bi-yearly, you're going to need to make adjustments, and that's part of growing. But people, you cannot go in and you want to change up something after you've agreed upon something and this person has paid you for something, right? This is just something that I wanted to put out there. And you know what? I want to hear from you all. I want to hear what do you think about contracts? And here's the thing. Contracts could come as being on paper, being text, emailed, anything that's confined in that agreement. Once you made it, that's a contract. Your word should be your bond in your contract. I myself do not believe in that. I cannot, as a businesswoman, as a minority business, I cannot go back in and say, hey, customer, I've done this, window, and it has taken me more time than I thought. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to charge you. No, you put in there certain amount per hour, and that way you won't be stuck with thinking that you're underpaid for the services that you've given. Okay, so I want to hear from you, superstars. This is a something that's going to help start up businesses, and it may even help people that's already in business who hadn't been stuck with something like this, right? So let's talk about this. Send me your comments. Send me some ideas. Maybe there's something new that can help businesses coming up, help businesses in general. So send me that information. I want to help. We're talking about strategies for success, and this is part of it. So, superstars, I'm waiting to hear from you. Text me, send me, DM me. You know how to get in touch with me. And my website is shirley-hendricks.com. Talk to you soon, superstars. Have a great day.